throw or whatever character they feel like
Was it
playing
get
that week.
was it Get Clips then that I saw you commentating his matches? That might have been where it was.
Maybe.
Okay, because I know I've seen you cast these matches recently. I'm not crazy, but it was just on the wrong day of the week.
I mean,
Actually, I am crazy, but you know. All right, so we're getting into game number 1 here. We got Maister Jake, small battlefield. I like it. You know, don't have a huge amount of room. Problem is, this is actually really good for Jake to get combo extensions just as good as Maister because of the platform layout. So even though Maister is normally really good at getting big damage because of platform, it's going to be even throughout the entire time.
Yeah, so we'll definitely see how it all plays out. I mean, it definitely is a bit of a tough spot here right now, but the big news, or not the big news, the big thing to look for is Meister's adaptation to fighting Steve. So I've said it once and I'll say it again. Meister is very, very good at, if they are losing to a character or struggling with a character, they will grind out that set, that matchup, and they will figure out some counterplay to it. It's just a matter of making it happen against Jake here. I mean, right now, definitely in a very good spot. That bucket is definitely coming in clutch here. 134. Gonna run into that cart, though. Unfortunate for sure. And we'll see if he's able to close out the stock.
This might be the most APM I've ever seen between these two play. Like, and I actually kind of like it. Oh, the call out on the jump. Just recognizing that he wanted out of there, using that. Don't try to challenge him on that. Again, it is just not good for your health. The grounded up B is very easy to get out of and punish people for it. And now Jake's just doing the walk up, throw the swings out, and hope to catch a mistake. But honestly, I don't disagree with it because Meister's been swinging a lot in those positions.
Yeah, no, I think what it comes down to is, okay, great forward smash, though, gonna be able to close out that stock, so just well played on that part. But I think what a lot of this comes down to is that Steve and Alex in general, like, yes, Meister and Game & Watch is going to get a lot of early damage, right? But the problem is that after that, Jake doesn't really need to commit to any sort of offensive option. Like, even if they're a high percentage, they can just get some carts in. They can definitely use a variety of weapons and stuff, like very active hitboxes. So it kind of creates a problem for Game & Watch just trying to find a way to close out that stock.
Fair enough. Dude, I'm gonna start calling that ledge trap situation with the TNT on the platform and the F smash the Hell Zone Grenade. For any of the Dragon Ball FighterZ players, y'all know what I'm talking about with the Piccolo. You can't see anything after that mix-up. It's so hard to react to that, but Meister, good patience. Granted, right now, behind a whole stock, now getting punished repeatedly. Yeah, you know what? Honestly, I don't disagree with that forward smash there, because it is Game & Watch, and it's Diamond. So even if he didn't get the KO, he would have been put right into the edge of the blast zone.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's part of the benefit of playing Steve or Alex is that once that diamond's out, they hit like a heavy, and there's no way around it. There we go, the forward smash. That could be able to close off the stock. Still living here at 96%.
L-Zone Grenade. See, look, what do you do? You can't see a damn thing when that happens, and the shield pressure is so heavy. It's such a ridiculously good mix-up at the ledge. It covers up B, it covers jump, it covers roll-on, because you could react to that pretty quickly with the forward smash. And basically, your best option there is to wait at the ledge and hope that Jake doesn't run up and down smash you, because you have to be patient. You have to play around him. Otherwise, hope that the Minecraft player just has absolutely no reaction time, and you could just get up in front of them and they do nothing about it.
Yeah, I mean, it'll definitely be interesting to see what happens in this game too. So one thing to actually take into consideration here is that the set record between these two is actually 2-4 in Jake's favor, and they haven't actually played while Jake was still, you know, JTT and JTJ and rocking the Mario. So I mean, it just goes to show exactly, you know, how this character plays to Jake's strengths and how he's been using it to just kind of give it to Meister here. Oh, I do like that bucket though. Reflecting the cart was pretty great. But the last 3 times that these two have fought each other, it's been 3-0 in Jake's favor.
I actually find it so funny too that, like, my Game & Watch is such a good, like, anti-meta cool character. Like, any character that's really cool looking in this game just struggles to fight Game & Watch outside of, like, sorties. And then you got this character who comes in who's just literally pixelated blocks, just as goofy looking as Game & Watch, and it happens to be one of the most annoying things for Game & Watch to fight.
Did he hold the bucket the entire time and the minecart just said, I don't care? Oh!
He went over the top of the reflect hitbox. He was able to get above it, but also get smacked again by that forward smash at the ledge. But can we get big Sen fans in the chat? Can we keep that going? That's great.
For sure. I mean, right now we're going to see if Meister can find a way to close out the stock. 142. And honestly, this music's very ominous. And I feel like this kind of really encapsulates the struggle Meister has with the Steve or Alex. It's just a big problem. There we go, getting the forward tilt to close out that stock. Throwing out a couple of down smashes just to wake himself up, trying to get that avatar state running.
Yes, sir. I was about to say yes, sir, to the avatar. Say, hey man, look, he needs to he sure he needs it right now. He needs to get something going to be able to capitalize big on Jake. Granted, you know, it is even percent, but Jake is still playing with the lead in pretty much every aspect when it comes to damage and KO power. And right now, he's getting pushed off again with the back air. Maister is now got to be forced to run up again and hopefully find one of these down smashes.
I mean, it's roughly an even game right now. Seems like Maister's starting to really figure this matchup out. I mean, but the problem is like, you got Diamond on board. Honestly, a straightforward smash could... Ooh, that was like the weakest Diamond back I've ever seen. Did you see that?
Yeah, that's not very often we're used to see that. Oh my goodness! Oh, that finally gets a whiff on that forward smash. All right, so here's the thing: if you make a mistake directly in front of Steve, you're pretty much dead. There it is. There it is. There it is.
Damn, you were on top of that.
MetaView, I hope you like that one, because MetaView does actually also do this one. I forgot to shout them out in the clips as well. Hey, look at that. The Buzz coming in with the raid as well, right on cue for the MetaView shout out. The Buzz, I hope you had a good practice session pre-SWT tomorrow. That's going to be one of the biggest factors of people's brackets coming to an end. Here we go, though. This could be potentially Maister's winner side bracket coming to an end, because he's looking at another 2-0 deficit, man. Ooh.
Dude,
Galleon.
I love the remix for this song. It's so good, dude. I still remember when they showed off K. Rool. Like, I still think K. Rool's fun to play, even though he's okay. But like,
better than people give credit.
Dude, I have been in the camp that I think he's at least a mid-tier, low mid-tier or whatever. I think he's got a lot of tools.
Yeah,
but
he
outside
is not
of that,
hot doo-doo, but this
he's
music,
not.
though, the whole thing with that trailer, banger.
It was such a good trailer in general. But listen to that part right there, man. Woo! Gets you nice and hot.
That's a cat jam right there. I'm pretty sure they got cat jams here. There we go.
They might. There we go. But yeah, as we move forward here, ooh, looking for the up smash, and Jake said, no, I'll take the detour, don't you worry about it. But Maister saying the detour is towards the blast zone, gonna be able to take a nice little lead here, but let's see if they can keep this. I mean, it's been a couple times now we've seen Maister take a lead, and Jake just says, I don't care.
Yeah, like, and that's so crazy because usually Maister is the king of controlling a lead, but a character like Steve just gets blown up, quite literally, by making a mistake directly in front of him. All of a sudden, Maister is actually doing what we were just talking about and being the nemesis of holding a lead in this scene. And being nearly impossible to KO. What the hell was that interaction?
I don't know, but Maister really almost just threw that stock away, man. Just I don't know what was happening. But we'll see what happens as we move forward here. Nice little grab, down throw. Yep. Just ooh.
Oh, he would have died.
Yeah, he would have died.
That would have been great. Oh, speaking of that.
Yeah, well, Maister gonna fly to the blast spot. 138 though, honestly, not a bad spot to be in. But with the way that, again, that Steve and Alex can put down some damage here, it's certainly not, set in stone. Okay, that stock certainly is, but we got to see if Maister can find a way to close this out. Nice little lead right now. Jake is certainly trying to find a way back. Got some diamond tools on deck here.
I like Maister's changeup. He the last few games he was playing passive mid-range gameplay, looking for a mistake out of like just a lot of swinging out of Jake, right? What did he do this game? Decided, I'm just gonna pressure the hell out of you. And if you hit me, fine, whatever. But I'm gonna keep this advantage up and force you to play my game. And I think that is a huge factor. Still shouldn't play too reckless because that's a quick way to lose the stock against Alex. But I like this pressure game he's now doing this here in game 3.
Okay, ooh, double down smash, and Maister says, I like your style, kid. I'll throw a down smash of my own. Not to be able to close up the stock. You got spunk, kid. But this is how you throw out multiple down smashes.
I'm the innovator of the down smash. I breathed the down smash. I lived the chair to the back of the head. I was a part of the Attitude Era. Go to sleep.
Oh, man, Attitude Era was so long ago.
No, but it was the only good era.
That's not true. That's not true.
Oh, dude,
That's not true. It's not the only good era.
I can't. Well, I mean, the last good era that I could say. It is definitely not the only good era, but I stopped watching pretty much after that, so I don't have like an actual good opinion that
Listen, I'm not necessarily going to say that WWE is good, but there are some pretty, good shining moments. But there's other places to be watching. Like right now, AEW is pretty good. NJPW is like, if you just want to watch a good performance, NJPW has some of the craziest matches I've ever seen. But that's outside the point, man. We're going to get back to the wrestling match in front of us where Meister's trying to wrestle the lead away from Jake here. Going to have a nice little bit of momentum on that game 1, but game 3. Game 4 could be a different story.
Yeah, I mean, he's going to need one of those pedigree one-hit knockouts right now because he needs every type of bit of accessing his supers. He needs to be able to put that damage on, keep that pressure up. But you see now Jake is like, that didn't work out last game. So I'm going to play a bit more passive. Granted, they're both kind of doing that. Oh, calls the air dodge out on the way down. Too good option coverage. I'm not saying this is looking bad for Jake in any way, but it's definitely looking significantly better in Meister's approach so far here in game 4, much like game 3.
Ooh, continues to be something here. All right, gonna get that dash attack though. And honestly, yeah, Meister's playing a lot better here. Like, he is still getting his openings, but he's being a lot more patient with them. Like, I know Meister does get, he gets a lot of damage out of being an aggressor a lot, right? Oh, gonna be barely living.
My man is so brave. If I see up smash out of Game & Watch, I'm not pressing a button. He decided, that's why. He decided to run on top of him before with the down air, but gets hit again, and then the up smash answers right back. No percent taken. Good job closing that right back out.
Yeah, no, I mean, I've always been a big advocate on the fact that, not advocate isn't the right word, but I've always pointed out that for some reason when Meister starts charging up smash, people just feel the need to run into it, and I don't know why. Like, it's like it's a bug zapper, and everyone else are just like mosquitoes or something like that, and they're like, well, how bad could it be? You know, and then they lose 3 stocks to it in a row.
It really does. It do be like that sometimes. Problem is, too many people like to hold forward in this game. That's really the big issue. You just you stare down. Oh, that's gotta be punishable, right? No, it's not. And oh, speaking of punishable things, that up smash has pretty much been the big thing that Meister's found the most punishes on these past few games.
Yeah, I mean, we'll definitely see if Jake is able to find some sort of turnaround here, but this is what I'm talking about, man. It's only a matter of time until Meister figures out a game plan around it, and it certainly took a little bit. You know, he went down 2-0, and it almost looked like it was all done, but he's answering back phenomenally. Yep, gonna see the anvil. Meister should have seen that coming.
Yeah, if you saw that with the reflect, that could have been big again. And right now, 1 stock left on Jake's board compared to the 2. So Jake can't whiff one of those up smashes, but the forward smash, that is not something that we're used to seeing him whiff too often. If he does, he spot dodges and does another one anyways, that'll hit.
Ooh, tough spot. There we go. Gonna get that up special, just getting out of that jab pressure with the diamond sword. Honestly, that's a big factor, but gonna get caught up in that one. 33%, not a huge deal, but you get caught up in another one of those, I mean, honestly, you're at forward smash percentage at that point.
Oh my goodness, and right there, like, Meister knew he was coming in with that and tried to cover him with the up smash. Down smash is gonna be coming very soon if Jake makes any mistakes. You already know, now he's conditioning him as well, where he's just trying to run up. It's like, okay, let me get these grabs, let's get this damage. We could be seeing game 5. Yes, we are seeing game 5.
Yeah, again, I think it's just Meister figuring it out. Like, Jake's got to make some adaptations back. I mean, that's part of the whole game plan of when you play best of 5 scenarios is if you were able to go up 2-0 or up 1-0 and then your opponent answers back, you got to find a way to answer back yourself. I mean, both these guys are trying to develop some sort of like more passive gameplay, but it seems to be benefiting Meister a lot more. Just with the way everything's kind of going down. I mean, he's being more careful about the openings he tries to exploit, so good stuff.
True enough, and now we're at that point where you get shaky and palms get sweaty. You better not drop mom spaghetti. Like, this is really just the big spot that screws everybody up in these types of tournaments. Game 5, last game potentially to get yourself into winner side of grand finals. You do not play the same. You may have had a massive lead before, but the problem is you get hit by one mistake that you think was really dumb, and all of a sudden you're playing with a mentality that's going backwards. So if Meister can't keep himself in check, if Jake can capitalize on that and make him, like, get upset, he can get him to miss those same whiffs he was doing before. Granted, so far he's been able to do it to Jake these past few games, but game 5, things get really different.
And there we go. Actually, we'll just kind of start off this game. I know that Jake's finding that opening right now, but one of the things that's really interesting is we saw him do a little bit of a dash back and forth and actually got a nice little punish on the grab attempt from Jake. And, I mean, so far, so good, but Jake now having a nice little bit of a lead, and this is where Jake also makes their money, man. Just kind of, you know, getting the materials, watching the opponent approach, and having this lead. Maister has to approach. I mean, you got to keep in mind, there's like 6.5 minutes left. I mean, you can still try to be careful to find your opening, but gonna run right into the up smash. Jake taking a strong lead in game 5. Could be the Jake show. We'll see.
Yeah, Jake stared him down, running at him for that platform. It's like, well, I'm at 67. I'm probably not going to be dying. So let me just call this out mad hard right now. And this is what I was talking about before. Remember how you was basically whiff punishing him over and over for things like going for a pretty predictable up smash? Now he's behind, and he has to play Jake's game because he's going to be forced to approach. And that's the last thing you wanted to be doing here.
Ooh. He almost caught him with that up smash, man. Just barely gliding right over. Really just making his hurt box as flat as possible just to get over that.
Yeah, now you better pressure. Yeah, there's no weaponry that Jake can pretty much do right now. This is worse than the no kickman scenario we had with MFA before.
Yeah, we'll see what happens right now. Oh, Maister, where are you going? Okay, he's gonna be able to live. No big deal. Gonna get the up special. That's the thing you keep in mind when Steve or Alex starts to put down a lot of pressure on your shield with those up tilts. Usually after the second one, you're able to react to it as long as you got a fast option out of shield.
Yeah, actually, I just remembered too the fact that Diamond was there, so you don't actually want to get that weapon because you're gonna lose that going to the next stock. So it's actually pretty smart on Jake to just keep trying to throw out here like smashes and stuff. But still, I turned into a mouse.
Your microphone got really quiet.
Am I down?
Yeah, dude, you got super quiet all of a sudden.
Oh my god, no!
I don't know what you did, but don't worry. While you're, ooh, okay, we're gonna see it down smash into the forward smash. No, you're still quiet.
What in the hell?
I don't know what you did.
I did nothing.
Oh, there you go.
I did nothing to nobody.
You're
Here
back
we go.
now.
Hey, we're back. All right, let me lower that game back down a little bit before I kill somebody. So, getting into the last situation. I went to the Sunken Palace, yeah. So, now we're in a spot where basically any big mistake is going to cost both players. You cannot afford to take massive damage here. Both of them, like we've already seen, down smash to forward smash can kill pretty early. Ooh. But as now Diamond's on deck, yeah, now you're at kill percent.
Yeah, I mean, it's just one good forward smash read, but here we go. The opening it down, throw into the couple of nairs, looking for the up air. Even percentages here. Honestly, both characters should probably start killing very soon. Oh, I just realized that bucket doesn't pop up as far as I originally thought.
Yeah, you pretty much have to meet them midair and hope that they make a mistake. Better watch out for this. Get up here. He tried to call out the jump with the back air. He knew he wasn't going to do anything about it. 78, literally separated by 0.7. When's he going to come up to get up? Oh, he catches him, but he's not dead yet.
Wow, the great bucket stall as well, giving him a little bit of extra height. I didn't know he had his jump. No! You tried to grab Jake, and Jake did that short little hop, said, I'm going to drop this anvil on your hand, and then you're going to just die immediately. Unfortunate position for Maister, but Jake going to be moving on, and that last stock, last hit, last game scenario.
That was smart on him too, because pretty much everything in that situation, if Maister decided to swing, is going to be in favor of Jake using that anvil. It beats it out. He pretty much conditioned him to be